3, 2, 1.
Huh? Oh, is it me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Shit.
Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Kyle.
I'm Corey.
Welcome to our shorts. So today, it was funny because when Corey and I were talking about what we wanted to do, because we've kind of gone off the grid, not off, off the rails. There it is, and we've gone off the grid with our posts and stuff. And we haven't done a full episode, and that's okay. We'll get to that, but. We're going through different stuff that we wanted to watch, and we're looking at a lot of different things.
And some of the requests that you had.
Some of the requests, right? And he's like, "Oh, there's this one group that's really cool."
Which is Rolling Quartz, which
Rolling
we'll
Quartz,
which we'll end up doing.
We'll end up doing, but it's not what we're doing today. And then he plays something. I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" And he's like, "BabyMetal." I'm like, "No fucking way, BabyMetal! They're amazing." So we found a video for BabyMetal, and I want to play it. And I do have some fun shit to talk about that some of you may have seen, but Corey has not read yet. I've only told him, but I think we should watch a little bit first, and then we'll go into it.
And this is a blind reaction. We haven't seen this.
We
video.
have not seen this.
This is Karate by BabyMetal.
Yeah. It literally went, what video should we watch? I don't know. Should we do the one with the most views or one of that? He hits play on one and instantly we're like, yep, that one. Because it was just...
it was just the opening, like 5 seconds.
Part, so...
So this is BabyMetal Karate.
I'm excited.
I'm kind of excited about this. These little girls are gonna go to it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, pause it real quick. Sorry, I had to. Like, one of my favorite things, because I'm not a metalhead. I'm not, but I do enjoy, like, metal to some extent.
Yeah,
like, I
sure.
really
I'm the same
do.
way.
I can't handle like death metal and like I can't really handle that. I used to when I was younger, but apparently I think once you hit a certain age,
like,
you're like, stop all this noise. Who's trying to attack me? But one of my favorite things in metal is when they do that halftime. They come in real fast and they cut the drummer cuts the time in half and lays on that China cymbal or on that one crash. It's like like that. I was like, that shit's like freaking like drugs for me. I love that stuff.
So it reminds me, and this may be way off base, but this reminds me of the little foxes in the movie Sing.
Yeah,
they're not doing metal, but
no.
they're like that group, and they have that very, very high pitched group voice.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Then they get kind of rushed off stage, and they keep coming back in every now and then.
And they're in the really colorful outfits, and they're dancing back and forth.
Definitely, these aren't in colorful outfits, but so there's more about this. We'll jump into it because I did do a little bit of research on BabyMetal before we before we begin.
Yeah.
the lead singer does have that Amy Lee type of voice.
Yeah, she does.
Very like atmospheric.
Okay.
And this video is 6 years old, so there's only 2 members of BabyMetal.
Okay.
But they did have 3 at one time.
Trippy.
That's cool.
Such a clean freaking sound.
The interesting thing is that this video had no subtitles.
Yeah.
So we couldn't even download the subtitles. And I think that's okay.
That's fine.
And then she shoots a fireball. Try scorpion some. Oh, whoa. All right, Mr.
Nice.
Miyagi.
I really wish I knew what they were saying at this point. Because it looks like they're having a good conversation.
It's so interesting because this feels so positive. Like the music video feels so, like the way they're acting feels like a very positive music video.
Yeah.
Neat. So I did really like it. So a couple things. So they have their own genre of music. It's called kawaii. Kawaii? Kawaii. K-A-W-A-I-I. Almost like Hawaii, but with a K. Kawaii in Japanese means cute. So this means like cute metal. And it's really kind of a combination between J-pop and heavy metal.
Yeah.
And they've actually started, like this genre has launched other groups that do the same thing. We actually did review on another group, Dolls Box, and we only looked at one song. So any fans of Dolls Box out there, this isn't anything against them, but I was like, I don't like this as much at all. So I think it's really, really unique. Like I said, there's only 2 original members that are still members. And then they have backup dancers, and their band when they perform live is like, what did I say, like 9 members or something like that?
I said their band has to be huge because I mean, again, you can make anything sound good in the studio. You can. And I mean, even with the stuff that I do, like my guitar player.
We have a 2-person band.
We have 2 people in our band.
Right.
And like my guitar player can make one guitar sound like 50. You know, it's just, you can do it to an extent, but like
they have 5 guitars
they have to have
and 2 bassists.
Yeah.
And then 1 drummer.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know why you need 2 basses.
Obviously, they are doing something.
Yeah.
So,
anyway.
What do you got interesting?
Okay, so I first found out about BabyMetal because I saw a series of posts on Rob Zombie's page talked about, he had a picture of him. And I guess you could probably find that picture and then
Right.
put it up during this part so they know what picture we're talking about.
Right.
So it'll be here, I guess,
Somewhere.
there. But it's a picture of Rob Zombie and the members of BabyMetal. And like his fans were like ripping him apart. And so he just started biting back, and it's funny as shit. So I'm going to read off the 3 that I got here. It says, "Are you kidding me, Rob? BabyMetal is J-pop, not metal, but to each their own, I guess." And he responded with, "These 3 girls had more energy than 90% of the bands we play with." And I'm like, hell yeah. One, they're awful. This is lame. I love you, Rob, but shame on you. His response was, "They roll harder than you." And my favorite, "I'm a grown man and this makes me want to cry. BabyMetal is a shameful embarrassment to anything metal. Their alleged music makes me want to kill things." And Rob's response is pure gold. "Hey, they are nice kids out on the road touring. What are you doing besides being a grumpy old fuck?" So I love you, Rob Zombie. I had a chance to see him perform live, and he's outstanding live. So very theatrical. But anyway,
we've actually found this, I think, even across the whole BTS spectrum, which is people are just, they're going to hate whatever doesn't fit into their box.
preconceived box
So
or
like
notion of
metal
whatever.
has to be this, and it has to look like this, and it can't be 3 Japanese girls that are dressed like schoolgirls and just rocking out. And
I mean, the first, I think you and I are very, very similar in this aspect. The very first reaction that you have when you hear that something that heavy, like something out of Doom,
Right.
like you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot stuff. This is great." In a video game, Doom, not in real life. Jesus Christ. But when you hear them start singing, you can't help but laugh because it's so out of place in that initial moment. But then after you listen to it for a while, you're like, "Wow, this actually works really well."
yeah, it does.
And you just, people have to be open for that shit. And I guarantee you, those people that were talking crap about it, they haven't given more than like 3 seconds a chance of listening.
Yeah, because it is shocking. I mean, I did laugh at the beginning because it is like, you're like, okay, this is not supposed to fit together.
Yeah.
But it does work.
You expect some crazy gnarly bastard to come rip your soul out,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh God, here it comes," and then it's all like that, and it's like, yeah, it's so, again, not laughing at them. It's just it's one of those things where you don't expect to hear, that kind of a thing out of somebody. You just don't expect it.
And the thing is
It's like if you see a dog meow or a cat bark.
maybe, but
It's like, what the hell?
yeah, but how often do you see a dog meow?
I'm
and a
just
cat
trying to.
bark?
I'm trying to give it.
that doesn't happen. Like, at least this happens. A dog.
You,
see
sir,
a dog meow.
are an asshole.
Anyway, that's been BabyMetal.
BabyMetal.
I actually really, really liked it.
I could absolutely find myself, and probably will, start listening to BabyMetal. Just because I could listen to that and I'm like, yeah, I could hear myself listening to this.
And I think they actually have a new album coming out.
Neat.
Like, that song was like 6 years old. I did find one that was about 2 years ago of them performing live. We didn't jump onto that one, but maybe we will later. And it's impressive because their concerts are sold out. Like, they're huge arena like concerts, and these 3 girls at the time are just rocking it on stage. And I was reading through some of the comments when they were like, "Man, I couldn't do 5 minutes of what they're doing," because they are going hard the entire time.
Yeah.
So yes, good job, liked it. So
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think about BabyMetal. It may not be your thing, and that's okay. Just don't be assholes about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. We're understanding. We're trying to branch out and find new things. And, and that's what we're doing is just how you kind of wade into these types of waters is you got to find something that's close to what you like to listen to at home.
Sure.
And this is a perfect bridge, I guess. So
all right.
We'll keep it up. But thanks for joining us today. I'm Kyle.
I'm Corey.
And thank you for joining our shorts. Peace.